All right. Hey, everyone. Chris here from Realridesharestories. On this channel, we do a lot of different things within the rideshare industry. So if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Before we get started, actually, I don't know. All right. So yeah, we're going to be talking about Lyft's new mandatory class. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Hold on. Technical difficulties. My phone mount broke. Shit. All right, well, I guess I'm going to have to hold this. I had a phone mount and it just broke. Oh, well. So yeah, what I was going to talk about is Lyft's new mandated online class that they just released that you have to take. If you are a driver, you're supposed to be taking this before December 15th in order to continue driving for Lyft. If you do not take it, then you're going to be suspended from driving, temporary deactivation until you do finish it. So yeah, this course is, it is 20 minutes. I took it earlier this morning. So I'll share with you real quick what it is, what to expect, and then just my thoughts, and if anyone else wants to share their thoughts, if they've taken it yet, or what they think of this mandatory class before they take it. So yeah, there's 6 videos that you got to watch. They're all 2, 3, 4 minutes long, so not too long, not too bad. But yeah, they're broken up into little chunks, so you don't really have to worry about it too much. But yeah, like I said, it's 2, 3, 4 minutes between the first video and the last video are just intros and outros. There's 4 videos of the main thing. And essentially all it is talking about how they're changing some of their priorities in terms of they're terming safety as one of their top priorities, and helping people so they don't feel uncomfortable during rides, and strategies on how to make interactions or a safe space for Lyft. Now, yeah, so there's a... one of the videos is recognizing differences between people. I took notes. You don't have to. Trust me, you don't. I only did it to recap this, to do this video. That's it. Other than that, I didn't care. But yeah, the first video is talking about recognizing differences between people. Everybody's different. So it's just telling you that everybody's different and everybody's backgrounds is going to be different. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Second video was talking about boundaries, intent, and impact. So essentially you could say like a nice little flattering thing to a passenger and mean it completely innocent, and they will think that it's being creepy or being a little weird. So they're talking about impact on what you might say to keep it a safe space and respectable towards everybody. Okay. Certain topics to avoid. What's up, Renegade Biker? Yeah, my rating on Lyft is 4.98, but they're requiring all drivers to do that. So yeah, all drivers have to record or have to take this. What'd you think of it though? What was your thoughts? There were a couple of good points in it. One of the things they were talking about is topics to avoid. Which I've said in numerous videos, certain topics to avoid, especially when it comes to personal stuff. You want to kind of avoid all that as best you can. The one video is talking about communication strategies. So if you don't know how to talk, it'll teach you how to do it in 4.5 minutes. And that one was just talking about how to respond to questions or things like that if you weren't sure. The fourth video in it was talking about tough situations. So and it was mostly talking about people who are handsy, who are getting hit on, getting propositioned for certain acts, how to handle it. One of the things that they said in this was absolutely ridiculous. So it was like, if 2 people are getting it on in the back of your car, which is against Lyft community guidelines, just so you know, they did say what is and isn't allowed with certain things. So that's kind of good. That was the good part for these videos, because yeah, you kind of need to know what's acceptable and what's not if you didn't read the terms of service, if you didn't know. But yeah, so they did go over that, which was a couple of good reminders. What's up, Dustin? So it was a funny video. Tell me you recorded it. I didn't record the videos, but I can probably go back and rewatch it. What's going on, man? But yeah, no, some of the questions, or I mean, some of the things that they brought up, it's just like, really? It's absolute 100% common sense. Some drivers, though, do need to see this video. And mostly, I'll give you the 20-minute chunk down to 0, or down to like a minute. Don't be stupid. Be professional. Don't do things that you're not supposed to do when it comes to like just certain interactions with people that are close. That's it. Really, it's all you can be. What's up, Donnie? 16-hour shift, nice. I've been out all day. I had to just change my oil in my car now, so I was doing that, and then I gotta go make dinner after this video, and then heading out for a little bit. But yeah, hope you had a good thing. Maybe you could do a video that everybody's signing up for Christmas. Who knows? I'll have to look at that a little more, but yeah, did you take the Lyft class yet? Again, you have to take it by December 15th. All you got to do is open up your app, click on the notifications at the bottom of the app, and it's going to be the first one that pops up there. That's all you got to do. Oh yeah, it's cold. It's 31 degrees outside right now. So yeah, it's cold over here too. We got a little bit of snow still on the ground. I don't like it. I get the mobile one full synthetic. I get 5W20 for the car. My mileage, I get the high mileage, high engine performance. So if you guys want to use oil, I do recommend the mobile one. That's what I use in both my cars. Took the class just to watch the videos. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if anybody's watching this video right now, you are probably a very good rideshare driver, and you don't really need to watch the video, but unfortunately, it is mandatory. If you want to watch it sitting on the crapper, or if you want to plug it on while you're driving to the store or something, go for it. There might be a couple of good points in there for a refresher, but other than that, the only thing, like I said, that I found to be, I guess, somewhat decent, is the fact that they did reiterate the fact that they will deactivate passengers who violate community standards, and all you got to do, you got to report it, and what happens after that, who knows. From what I hear, I think they are going to make the passenger who got suspended watch a class video, because they said also in the outro video that they're working on passenger videos. Oh my God. I think the only reason why they really did this was for one reason and one reason only, and that's to try to take liability off of themselves. So yeah, hold on. What's up, Rick? On the way to do grocery pickup. Nice. Your thoughts are basic common sense and knowledge, and you wonder wonder the same requirement for riders. I doubt they're going to make riders do it. Like I said, I think they're only going to make riders do it if they get in a violation of community standards. Then they might be put in timeout and say, you need to rewatch this, or you need to watch this video, and kind of do like a 3-strike rule maybe. I don't know. One of the emails that I saw about a month ago had that. At least that's what I interpreted as. But yeah, if they're going to be fully off, I don't know. How to bring child seat with yourself. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Nelson, yeah, it was a joke. It really was. I mean, honestly, it was a waste of my time. And the best part is, if I get 5 stars, five-star rides in a row rated, I get $5 bonus, and so do you guys. If you do it before November 30th. But I mean, hey, $5, I guess. I mean, all right, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I think it's bull. It's such a boring class, or it was so bad. And then here's the best part. For those who didn't watch the video yet, and I hope you did watch it, when you did watch this and you noticed this, the one woman was going like this when she was reading, because she was reading off the cue card, or the teleprompter, and not disguising it in any way. It was just horribly done. She clearly doesn't have any experience with that, but I don't want to make fun of her. She seems like a nice person. But yeah, that would be a good class video, rideshare driver. Child seats, no bringing alcohol in the car, you know, not touching the drivers, not hitting on the drivers, and I mean, obviously vice versa. Be professional about it. But yeah, all people have to do is get another account. Yeah, exactly. That was where I was going to go too. They didn't have a video on how to breastfeed. I like it. Nice. What do people use when they take a taxi? Always had Yeah, I mean, well, taxis is a whole different ball game. Yeah, it's similar in a lot of ways, where you have passengers and drivers and all that, and you drive, but the concept and everything behind it is much different. What's up, David from Seattle? I am Chris from Buffalo. But yeah, I mean, that class was a joke. That's all I really can say. I mean, I can't really say anything more, except for, like I said, the good points was to remind drivers that if they feel uncomfortable, or if they notice anything happening, that they can pull the ride over and end it at any time. So that is a good reiteration for a lot of drivers who may not know that, who will take crap from passengers. But yeah, I mean, so there were good points to it, at least like that point, in my opinion. But when it comes to passengers, it's like, well, if we have to take and watch this video to drive, then yeah, passengers should be able to, or should have to take a video or something, just to understand what the community guidelines are. Because when they sign up, they're not hitting that terms of service and reading it. They're just clicking OK and getting their ride. You know, that's what I did when I signed up for Uber and Lyft on the passenger side. I was in the airport trying to get a ride where I was, and I downloaded the one app, and then later when I wanted to use the other service, I downloaded the other app. I didn't read the terms of service or the agreement. The only time I did was when, you know, I was driving, and I mean, they change all the time, so trying to keep up with it, you know, don't necessarily know, especially if they want to change it anytime they want. Do you drink buffalo milk? I don't drink milk. Well, I'm not sure what you're asking, if there's a joke behind that, but how about doing the buffalo stance? What? Now I'm getting messed up. It's been a really freaking long day for me, so I'm like all wired out right now. So yeah, what? Haven't gotten anything but 5 stars since I started. Nice. What's the age limit for child seats? That is dependent on your area. So if you are in Seattle or in Washington, I don't know what that is. But yeah, Buffalo Stance song. Okay. But yeah, the child seat and the booster seat, you need to just look up the law in your area, what it is. I mean, Seattle could have an even more strict than the entire state of Washington. But yeah, you just want to make sure that you know what they are, what the law is. If you're going to drive into other areas or other states, it's good to know that, but chances are, unless you're on a border or around a border that crosses a lot. You're not going to really go into a border. I mean, being in Buffalo, I'm not that far from Erie, Pennsylvania. It's only an hour away to hit the Canadian, or to hit, well, it's only an hour to hit the Canadian border where I am, and it's only an hour to hit the Pennsylvania border. You can't go international, but being in Seattle, you probably could have gotten maybe or seen a couple of rides going there to like Vancouver, even though that's not allowed by Lyft or Uber. There are ways around it, which I'm not going to say, only because I don't want passengers trying to pull that shit, especially in my area, because I'm not going into Canada. Just saying. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. All I know is that Lyft is probably doing this for one reason, as I said, and that reason is for a liability purpose, so they can kind of like say, we made all these drivers go through a course, and we're not going to assume liability for this if there's an issue. The Z-Trip, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for that, definitely. It's gonna be interesting. Lower insurance premiums on their part, probably. Yeah, I mean, it's probably a liability thing, because there has been a lot of harassment claims, I guess you could say. I don't know, I've never had to claim something like that, and I'm going to be professional where I'm not going to you know, do anything with a passenger. And that's another reason why I have the dash camera. So if a passenger wants to try and pull that, they're going to be met with a nice little lawsuit too, because I'll take them to court for defamation, 100%. I have no problem doing that. You wonder if somebody orders ground ride. I don't know. Alaska via Canada. I don't think you can drive. You can't cross the border with Uber or Lyft. So I'm gonna say you probably can't do that. But that would be pretty interesting if somebody wanted to go to Alaska. The only thing is the ride won't last that long because it's a it'll hit the maximum ride payouts on what a passenger pays as well as what a driver receives. So you barely talk to passengers these days. You just get lots of tips and be more chatty. Yeah, I mean, it's probably both ways. I don't talk as much, even though I'll still ask this, like just those questions, because if they do want to talk, I don't mind. Like I'll just ask them like, hey, how's the night going? If they're getting out of work, how it was and all that fun stuff. And if they don't want to talk, you know, you pick up on that cue right away. So again, sorry if the phone or if the screen's shaking. My mount broke, so I have to go get another one now. And on top of it, so you got child booster seats that are integrated in the second row. That's pretty cool. That's real cool when they have them integrated. I won't provide one though. You could provide one if you want for child seats. I'm not going to provide one because one, I don't know what that kid needs. You know, weight limit, height limit, all that stuff. And then, you know, my kid's child seat is for her only, not for anybody else. Sorry. With kids, you know, eating whatever they're eating and gets all over, or putting their germs all over. I'll pass. Passenger can get a prepaid card, use fake email with a fake, yep, 100%. They can make a fake profile. So this whole thing where they're like, oh yeah, passengers will be deactivated too, and if they want to come back, they can watch a video. Yeah, all I got to do is just get a different account, or I could go to the other service. You know, I can just go to Uber instead of Lyft. I can do whatever I want. So yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, someone else's kid might crap in your seat. Absolutely. Yeah, so no, I'll pass. I'm not taking that. Plus the liability, there's always a liability there. If you provide the seat, you could potentially be liable if something happens. So yeah, it's just better not to. 100%. You took it, waste of time. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't see any change happening either. I don't see anything making a difference, even people watching this. Like I said, the only thing is maybe some drivers who didn't know that they could cancel the ride if they wanted to. And hopefully it'll make drivers more empowered to do that and not take crap from people. So that I'm hoping, I'm giving them a lot of credit for that, or trying to. So I'm hoping that will happen. But yeah, other than that, I'm not sure. You found out Google says 8 years old unless it's 4'9". Okay, that's pretty similar to New York. I think it's 4'9". As well. I don't know what the age, I don't remember what the age is, but it's the same height. But yeah, it's all gonna be different depending on what area, what state you live in when it comes to child seat. You have a screen name pop up saying Pops or Killer. Yeah, you know what? At that point, I would cancel and just go on to the next ride. You see something like that pop up, no, I ain't taking it. Unless you want to. I mean, you could ask them why they have such a stupid name instead of their real name. I don't know. Your two rear seat belts. Oh yeah, that brings up a good point. If the seat belts are airbags, if you could turn them off, then you might be able to. Check your. You could check, Rick. You could check your manual in your car. It'll tell you everything when it comes to child seats with that. As a full-time driver, these names freak you out. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, seeing that, I'm not the professor. No, you know what? Here's the thing. I'm not gonna sue people for saying stupid shit. But if it like if it's defamation of character, and then it, because I'm driving and it actually would deactivate me for that, then yeah, I would probably make a lawsuit for defamation, and then get that lawsuit, or get that like at least cease and desisted or something. But for other stuff, no, I'm probably not. I wouldn't. But only if it comes down to that, Donnie. Insurance doesn't cover in Canada. It probably doesn't. You're right. I mean, there's a lot of things too. Also, one, you're technically making money in a different country. If you don't have a work visa for that country, you're not supposed to be getting paid. So that's why there's certain things there, and I think yeah, it's just an insurance issue. There's a lot of different things there when it comes to it. What's with the pops? He said first time. First time using it. Yeah, I highly doubt that. If you put a fake name in, or a pops or something, I wonder if he'll change it. Hopefully. Was it five? Here's the question: was that 5 stars when it popped up? Because if it was, it could have been more of a first thing, but who knows? You had DB asked his name, him Dirty Boy. Wow. Yeah, I don't get that. You've yet to have that happen, but a grown college kid's booster seat is a pillow. They probably don't know. Yeah, false accusations. What's up, Paula? How you doing? I see you're going live in a little while with a another music mix. Those are fun. I like them. Keep them up. I do enjoy those music mix that Paula is playing. So make sure you check those out if you haven't already, because they're pretty cool. And then, you know, it just makes for a nice little night when you're watching them and hanging out with some other people if you're not driving. My check engine light went on earlier today, so I don't know if I'm going to go driving, because I already checked the light. It was a something to do with the oil, so I got to check that out a little bit more. I just changed the oil a little bit earlier. EDM's fun. Do you like lo-fi? Lo-fi is pretty good. I've been in a lo-fi kick. Whenever I'm editing videos, I love throwing that on, just in the background. It's awesome just to kind of, you know, get some work done and relax. Yeah, oil's fun. So I had to change that. Nothing really changed. I'm gonna drive around a little later, see if I can reset the engine just from changing the oil and the filter if something happened there. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what that's all about. And I don't want to get dinged if somebody sees that engine light. I drove around before without the engine light the check engine light on. Nothing happened, which was good. So, but somebody could be stupid and try something. How many hours a day I work and what platform? I drive both platforms, both Uber and Lyft, always at the same time because I'm gonna be making more money that way depending on whatever ride comes in. You know, when I go out, it's usually, you know, I start anywhere from maybe like 7 to 9 p.m. and then I'll go to like 3, maybe 2, 3, 4 in the morning, depending on the night. I usually work probably, I'd say about 20 or so hours in the summer, and then that'll go up in the winter because there's not much to do. In the summer, I like hanging out, I like having fun. So that's the nice thing about driving. You can do it when you want. Add free music. Now, actually, I got a question for you. Being that it's music, is that royalty free music or what? Because with copyright and all that, I'm just asking because, like I said, I like the music. It's good. I'm just curious because if I'm playing that, say, in the background while I'm driving some passengers around, and it's a crazy ride and I throw it up online, I don't want to get dinged for a copyright. Just saying. You got another car, got a cheap oil change. Yeah. Check engine. Oh, low RPM. Okay. Yeah, mine's the, I don't remember what it is. The P06DD code, I think it was. I don't remember. Okay, cool. Royalty free. Nice. What market and what car I got? I'm in upstate New York, technically, so I can drive anywhere in New York State except for the 5 boroughs. I'm in Western New York, just so you know. So it's Buffalo, Niagara Falls for the most part. And I got a 2013 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I love it. All-wheel drive, especially in winter when it starts snowing. Thing will kick some ass. And it's got 166,000 miles, and I plan on continuing to drive this thing into the freaking ground. If I can get 300,000 miles on it, I will. Have I ever had the low tire pressure come on when it first? You know, yeah, and that's just because the air pressure in your tire changes when it's cold. That's all. Hey, Mary, thank you. Yeah, that's really all. My low tire pressure sensor comes on all the time now because the battery's dead in the or this signal gets messed up, or the battery's dead in one of them, and I am not going to replace it because I don't care. When it comes to the tire pressure sensor. Trevor Transport Tech. It's awesome live stream. Oh yeah, 100%. It's fun. It's a cool place to hang out. Actually, you know what? I might be going to play Cards Against Humanity with a couple friends tonight. And we always listen to music, so it showed 9 o'clock on my end. I don't know if it's 9 on your end or 6 over at your end, but we'll probably be playing cards if that's the case. We'll probably put it on, hang out for a little while. But yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Some of the rides. Hey, thanks, Mary. Yeah, you know, like I said, I mean, driving at night, you never know what you're gonna get. If you could be driving during the day and not have anywhere near the amount of stuff that other people could see. But yeah, some of the crazy stuff. And yeah, I mean, one of the big things is I want to try to not only tell you, if I share what I think or what you should do in terms of just like not taking a ride because of whatever, or whatever it is, I want to make sure like I'm also true to what I say. So, but thank you for that. That's nice. Okay, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Yes, so it's 9 Eastern, which is coming up in a couple hours. So all YouTubers should hit Mark Deco for music. He's a DJ. All his music's free. Nice. Yeah, I'm actually looking at. I mean, I don't really play music except for, you know, kind of you might hear in the background of rides. But if I start, once I get my my office set up and I'm doing my live streams there, then maybe I'll throw a little bit of music on in the background and do something. Thanks, Paula. I hope. Hey, you know, the other Paula, also the other day, I don't know what was going on with your live stream, but first, yeah, it was sounding like a chipmunk. It was so weird, the sound. It was all like, it was distorted, where it was like going through and then cutting out and going back on, and it was happening like so frequently. It just sounded so weird, and you could make out what you were saying a little bit, but it was hard. And then, yeah, you changed, you got out of the car and it just went to this like demon voice. It was freaking crazy, but it was so funny. So I don't know what was going on there, but yeah, Paula, that was pretty funny. Yeah, okay, I'll have to check up for Deco for sure. I always like all that stuff. Would I dress in a prisoner jumpsuit to prank riders? You know what? That would be kind of funny. Maybe. I've been toying with the idea of pulling pranks on passengers, but like in good heart, not like bad pranks. Like something like that would be really funny. Donnie says Paula Chipmunk, yeah. But yeah, that would be funny. And I've been thinking about doing things like that. But like I said, I've been toying with it. It's just one of those things. I don't want somebody to take it the wrong way and then call up something, deactivation and all that crap. It's in the creators. I'm going to say that about the sound. It's in the creator's studio. Must watch it. A few days doing HSD, straight to jail. How much average a week with rideshare? I mean, Alan, that's a tough question, because sometimes, you know, there's nights that it just is crazy. I would have to say right now, I'm averaging probably about 20 an hour gross, not net. So that doesn't take into account everything else, like all the expenses and gas and all that. It's probably about 20 an hour right now. On the slower days, on the busier days, it's probably closer to 30, 25, 30 at least. I mean, that's on the slow days. That's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know, you're making 25, 30 an hour, if not more sometimes. It just depends too with surge and prime time and all that, or personal power zones now. But yeah, I mean, I usually try to shoot for like a few hundred extra a week. But I mean, it really depends on your market and where you are. Work a day job. Yeah, I own a business. I own a couple of businesses. And then I also edit all the videos and put them on YouTube. So that's one thing I like about live streams, is there's no post-production or editing needed. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, yeah, I'm always doing something. I'm always hustling, literally from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. I'm always out doing stuff. Bar nights, usually, yeah, I mean, like I said, it all depends. I mean, 35, 45 is always great. Also depending on your market, you know. Do you deal diamonds? No. No, I don't deal diamonds. That'd be pretty cool though. I know somebody who does. sitting on YouTube so much. I think it's clear you're not 70-hour-a-week driver. No, I do it part-time. It's fun. Smash the like button. Yes, thank you, Paul. I like it. We got 8 likes so far and 15 people watching, at least on what I'm seeing. Have I got my Lyft 1K jacket yet? Yes, I do. It took a while to get. It does take a while to get. So, yeah, it really depends. No, I have the 1,000 mark. I got that a little while ago. I don't really wear it too often. I usually wear this one, even in the winter, because, you know, it gets hot in my car, even though I don't try to. Boo to Uber. I do both. Both are fine. You know, Uber on my end, at least in my market, is much busier than Lyft. So I have probably about 3 or 4 times the amount of rides on Uber than I do Lyft. Even though I was driving in Charlotte solely on Uber a couple years ago when I was living there. But yeah, other than that, I mean, both can both pay out well. I mean, if you've had your own problems with them, personal problems with them, or just not making any money, I can understand. Yeah, you'd be not too happy with them. Lyft should give a 5-quart bottle of oil. That would be awesome. Unfortunately, my truck takes 6 quarts. So yeah. But no, that would be awesome if they gave oil. That could be part of Lyft Pro or whatever they're going to call it for the rewards program when they start doing it. That would be really cool if they actually were doing something like that. Because I'm not going to get my oil changed. I'm going to save my money and do it myself. And then I'm going to put real oil in. So like I said, the mobile one, full synthetic. You got over 3,000 rides on Uber. No, they don't give you jackets. They don't give you anything. They just give you the money. Every once in a while, they'll give you a cluster promotion saying, oh, here, if you want to do this, do that. That's really it. Other than that, yeah, they're not going to give you anything. I haven't ever received anything except for like those stupid little things in the app that says, oh, you're an all-star driver. You got 5,000 rides. Well, whoop-de-doo. Thanks. I don't really care. Just pay me more money. That's all I really want. I honestly take the reward system away. I'd rather have a little bit more money coming in my per mile per minute. I'd rather have that. I think all drivers would probably rather have that too. Have mobile one, high mileage, full synthetic. Yep. That's awesome. Where are you getting it, Rideshare Source driver? Because I just got my mobile one, pretty much the same thing, except I don't know what yours is. Mine's, I do 5W20 in mine, and it was $31 for that plus the with the filter. So it's not too bad. And the only thing that sucks is that 6th quart. So that extra quart was like $11. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, Walmart. Okay. Yeah, I go to usually Advance. Your account's been deactivated. How can it be activated again? Do you know what it was deactivated for? Did they alert you in any way? The only thing I could tell you to do if you've been deactivated, call them up right away, get a hold of them, and try to refute it. Be nice about it. You know, don't be like MFing them and all that. Just like say, look, I don't know what happened. I want to know what happened, find out. I want to continue driving and that. So, I mean, that's really all it can be. Sometimes they'll review it. Sometimes they won't. I mean, I don't know. They're hurting for drivers right now too in certain areas. So they might do that. Do a different genre next week or on a Monday. Viewers put the record. That's cool. Yeah. Hey, if you, like I said, I put my request in for lo-fi. I like lo-fi. Like I said, I've been on a kick. It's just a real good, relaxing, fun thing. 0W20, nice. For the 6th quarter, a Lucas oil additive. Record their conversations too. Yeah, there's a lot of different ones. a lot of different oils to go. I like the mobile one. That's what I've been using that in my Evo for God knows since I bought my Evo. Although I did put royal purple in that, but I'm not going to put royal purple in my truck. That's just too expensive of an oil, and it's not designed for the truck either. Do you think that Uber should kill the gas card? Yeah. I mean, you hated the card, you use it because of the screw up. Yeah, you know what? Well, hey, Beacon, what's going on, man? Yeah, honestly, they probably should should kill the gas card or make it worth your while, because it's really not worth the while at all when it comes to it. You know, like yesterday, when I was driving around, one of the places I went to, we got Speedway all over the place now, and it's like 13 cents cheaper at the spot that I went to go fill up than everywhere else. And if you go fill up at that spot and it only takes a certain percentage off, or a certain amount off, you know, it's not really necessarily that best of the deal. But I mean, hey, if it works for people, it's great. But I don't even have it. I don't plan on getting it. Mobile One plus Lucas, nice. Yeah, I think. Hey, Mitch, what's going on, man? Yeah, I think a lot of people are using Mobile One. I'm doing good. Unfortunately, my check engine light came on earlier today, so I don't know if I'm going to actually drive tonight. I want to, but I might go play cards instead. So yeah. Yeah, so everybody knows. Again, quick shout out to everybody who doesn't know, or I mean, quick word or announcement to everybody who doesn't know. Uber girl Paula, her channel is doing a live stream tonight, doing some nice, fun, good music, some EDM. So make sure you hit her channel up later. It's going to start 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. I've gone in there a couple of times. Hung out with a couple of people there, and it's just cool, chill music. So, what was it? The other night too? It was like, I don't know. It was like 1, 2 in the morning here, and I'm like, oh, this is great. After a night of riding, be live streaming at midnight. Nice. Yeah, Beacon, you're always on the live stream. I see you. You got like 10-hour live streams. It's like, holy crap, you fell asleep or what? But yeah, so anybody else, did they take I know we got way off topic, and I love hanging out with everybody, but yeah, I just wanted to see anybody else take that class yet, that mandatory online class, and if so, share your thoughts, because there's a lot of more people in here that are talking as well too, that weren't on the stream earlier from what I noticed. So yeah, whatever you guys think. Amsoils, they say, is very good. I haven't tried it. I don't know. But yeah, I know we're talking about oil, even though it's talking about Lyft, but yeah, that's fine. Where the conversation can go. I just wish you just took the Lyft class. Yeah, it was 20 minutes. Easy and not worth it. You took the class. Hey, Pat. Yeah, so what'd you guys think? Oh, I will pop in. And like I said, if I'm playing cards, I'll make sure we put it on in the background in the music. We probably won't be able to hang out with everybody in the live stream itself, but it'll be on in the background for sure. Oil is polarizing like politics. Oh my God, funny story. So I got it's me and a couple of probably like 6, 7 friends. I just know them as the car guys, because we all have fun, crazy cars that go fast, and all that fun stuff. And we have a group chat that we used to have, and thankfully it ended. But somebody wrote something about oil, and oh my God, these two went back and forth on this group chat. It was insane. Everybody else had to silence their phones because of how much they were going back and forth. Holy crap. Like, if you turned your phone off and turned it back on, there was probably like, I don't know, 100 text messages back and forth. It was insane. it gave some info that you should know already. Yeah, it was, the thing was, I mean, people should know it for the most part. Like I said, so the thing that I think most people could get out of it is the fact that they don't have to take crap from passengers. And if they feel disrespected or uncomfortable in any way for whatever reason, if a passenger's breaking community guidelines, then yeah, you can end the ride and you can report it. Whatever happens to there after that, but yeah, it's a real, come to Reno and play some real cards. No, this is Cards Against Humanity. That shit is the freaking most hilarious game. Maybe one day I'll live stream us playing Cards Against Humanity, because it's just so much fun. So if you guys want to see me live stream Cards Against Humanity one time when a few of us play, I will gladly do that. I just got to talk to everybody else, make sure they're cool with it. Do you think El Chapo should have been president of Mexico since he's experienced with digging tunnels? Oh, I'm not getting into politics. Come on. All you can say is the oil light go on. Ugh, that's not fun. Drivers shouldn't take crap from riders. Riders should take their own crap. Yeah, I agree with you right there. They don't understand that someone with ADD, it's extra difficult to do a live stream. I don't have ADD or ADHD. I just like hanging out with everybody. It's fun. But yeah, I mean, sometimes, I mean, I get it. Hey, that's fine. Played it. Yeah, hey, like I said, so here, if anybody wants to have a Cards Against Humanity live stream come up very soon, I don't know, it won't be tonight, but maybe over the next couple weeks. No, it's not difficult to do a live stream, to stay on topic. Yeah. No, you know what? Hey, it usually starts off being the right topic, and then, like I said, everybody starts chatting, questions get questioned, and you know, then it just goes to a hangout and have a lot of fun. And that's the one thing. I'm getting my my desk together, and that where I'm going to have like a little bit better of a setup for it instead of sitting in the car where my car's running right now, because I don't want to sit in the car where it's 30 degrees out in the winter. Do you play Counter-Strike? No, you know what? I really don't play games. I just don't have the time for it. So when it comes to like stuff on computer or even video games and that, I don't have the time. They're fun every once in a while when I do have the time. I still love playing GoldenEye on the old N64. Oh my God, that game is so much fun. 100%. Oh, when you're trying to be professional and talk business, topics change fast. You know what? Hey, that's fine. That just makes you, you know, and it makes it more genuine. You know, you could be, I mean, don't be anybody but you, Paula. Be you. And hey, you know, if you got the ADHD thing going on, that's fine. It just makes the live streams fun. And like I said, you know, I start the live stream off and talking about whatever I've actually made the title and the thumbnail for, and then, like I say, it just goes wherever the hell it goes. I don't really, wherever it does, it's cool. You saw Steve from Misson Uber. Nice. Yeah, actually, Steve and I are going to be doing a collab. We're going to be doing a few collabs actually over the next few weeks, months, whenever we actually have time to get together. But yeah, we're doing so stay tuned for that. If another shout out, if nobody knows Misson Uber yet, go check that channel out. It's really cool. Steve is actually local in Beacon and my area. We're all in the Western New York, Buffalo area. And he's got a really cool channel that he does trivia with his passengers for his rides. So it's really cool. He does video editing, so his videos are really well put together. So yeah, if you haven't checked his channel out, Steve from Misson Uber, real cool guy and really good channel. I think the next time Lyft does a safety sexual harassment lesson, they should be sure the person teaching doesn't have a denim shirt on with the buttons hanging. They also shouldn't be looking like this, trying to read the teleprompter. It's pretty funny. Um, use black tape. Yeah, I could do that. Mitch, have a good night, man. No, it's true. Yeah. I mean, like I said, Paula, do the live streams. They're fun. When you get the ability to do it. Because it's always, like I said, it's one of the nice and awesome things about the YouTube community, at least in our arena when it comes to Uber, Lyft, and all that. For the most part, there's a lot of good people in the community. Yeah, there's some trolls and haters, and that's expected, but like the community itself is fun. So it's like you get to meet a lot of different people and have a lot of fun. So, you know, when you're in charge of the camera and the live stream, hey, it's your channel. Do what you want and have fun with it. If politics is brought up, you usually go straight off topic. Yeah, you know, that's a tough issue because it's so divisive on a lot of things when it comes to it. Your live streaming master. Beacon, I gotta say, you probably, out of all the channels that I watch, including everything that's not rideshare that I watch, you got the crown on the person who probably live streams the most and the longest. 100%. I mean, there's a lot of people on Twitch that you could watch that do long live streams, but yeah, you're worried about the sound again. Here, you know, when the only thing I can think is turn off the Bluetooth on your phone, turn off the, oh, never mind. Thought somebody was coming. Turn the Bluetooth off on your phone. Don't connect it to the car because that might have been the thing that played with it. If you just go straight to the microphone on, straight to the phone, or I'm sorry, the mic straight from your phone, you should probably be able to do it where you're not going to have the sound issues again. I think that's what it was, and I brought that up the other time. And yeah, and when you turned it off, because I think it was going through the speakers in the car, I think it was because, like I said, when you turn it off, it changed the voice to that demon sound. But again, it was pretty funny. But yeah, just when you're doing, if you're doing on your phone, just don't, make sure that the phone doesn't connect to your car, and that should hopefully help it. Off topic or off limit topics: politics, religion, and oil. 100% approved. Yes, don't talk politics, don't talk religion, and don't talk oil. Yeah, just me. Try hard as hell to impress. You love challenges. You know what, Dual or Beacon, though? Hey, just be you. That's what it is. You know, I'll get on your live streams every once in a while when I have some time. And you know, for the most part, it just seems like you're being you and doing you, and that's what it's supposed to be. And I mean, that's how people are gonna, you know, if you're not you, that's, you know, if you're trying to portray somebody else, or, you know, you're not genuine, people, one, are going to realize that you're full of shit and not going to watch you, and people are going to you know, call that crap out, like we've seen some other drama on some other channels who aren't necessarily always genuine in some of the things. But yeah, that's the whole thing. You got to be genuine. Be true to yourselves to a certain extent. Hey, be you. Find yourself and enjoy it. Embrace it. Too much of a lubricating topic. Oh boy, I gotta make up a t-shirt about oil now, guys. That's gonna be funny. Oh yeah, I gotta do something. Oh man, yeah, something about oil. Oh, that's hilarious. That really is. Um, YouTube algorithm though. Yeah, sometimes that algorithm can play tricks, for sure. Lisa, what's going on? How you doing? It's been a while. You missed the whole topic of the craziness already. Um, we're just hanging out, having a good time for a little bit longer before I'm already hungry. I gotta go make dinner. But Lisa, how you doing? Hope you're having a good evening, which seems like night. I hate this time change, even though it's been a few days. It feels like it's like 9 o'clock at night. I don't like it. Oh man. No, that's all right. No problem. That's cool. There's a party at 6 tonight. Yes, there is. Well, 9 o'clock on our end. So Lisa, if you didn't know, Paul is doing another EDM music thing tonight at 9 our end, 6 her end, 6 p.m. Pacific. It's because Chris said shit. Okay. Sorry, just looking at the car, making sure nothing's going crazy, nothing broke down. It's a problem when it's running and it's cold outside. Like I said, once I get my office spot set up, it's gonna be a little bit better for the live streams. I could do it in my studio, but sometimes it's I want to do a couple of cool things on like OBS, and then not use my phone. That's gonna be the nice thing. But yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good party later. But hey, yeah, I don't know. Anything else? Last moment? Any last things? Any crazy? Donnie and Beacon are the night watchers. You know, I don't know. I think Donnie, just whenever he gets a notification, he's on. I think he's always driving. Whenever he's downtime, he just throws on YouTube and sees what's going on. That's what it seems. He's always on everything. And Beacon, yeah. Oh, Beacon's always on overnight. She's gonna be in Syracuse, dodging snowflakes. Yeah, hey, be careful out there. I hear there's gonna be some crazy lake effect snow going in the Syracuse area. Probably, I don't know. I don't even know. I just saw it on a article and I'm like, I don't want to see anything about snow. I hate it. Oh, yeah, snow. We're getting snow. It's not fun. There was a little bit nice dusting yesterday, which is pretty much melted. Last night when I was driving to around downtown Buffalo, it was almost a whiteout for like 5 minutes, which was I was not happy about. I don't like snow. You know, if I could move, I would love to. But unfortunately, it's trying to convince my other half to want to move to, and at least move down somewhere where it's a little warmer. I do love Buffalo though, don't get me wrong. But snow is not my forte. I like summer and warm weather. You're lucky, Paula, where you are, where you don't have to worry about the snow. Although just be safe with the fires around that area, which is crazy. Yeah, you got the snow and beaches. Yeah, my brother used to live in LA, which was pretty cool. He's up in, I don't even remember. I think he's in Washington right now, or Oregon. I don't even remember. I should know. Yeah, but watch out for the fires and the mudslides. But yeah. All right, any last comments? We're already going an hour. Trickster, what's going on? How you doing? Already going on an hour though. I really wasn't planning on doing a long live stream. I was planning on doing 15 minutes, but like I said, I love hanging out with everybody. So, ooh, yeah, Arkansas, get that snow. But yeah, oh, that's fine. There's a replay for a reason. So if you want to check it out, we just hang out and have I mean, we covered the Lyft stuff probably the first, I don't know, 10 minutes, and then just was hanging out, having a good time, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, you could go back in the original part there, or the party will continue later on Uber Girl Paula's channel in about 2 hours and 10 minutes when she does her EDM mix. And then Beacon will probably be on live at some point too. I think he said he was doing live at midnight, unless he's going to go on earlier. But yeah, the party will continue over there, from what I hear. So I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably have it on in the background. I might try and throw a few comments on in at times, but I'll be playing cards. Snow comes from Onondaga Lake. Yeah, it'll also come from Lake Ontario. Party, hell yeah. All right, any last few comments or anything? Again, real quick, last little bit, Uber Girl Paula, 9 p.m. Pacific, or I'm sorry, 9 p.m. Eastern, that's where I'm at, 9 p.m. 6 p.m. Pacific, starts the crazy EDM hangout over there. It's, you know, she's been doing a few of those recently, and it's always good music, good hanging out, good in the chat. So anybody who wants to go over there, check that out, do that. Wrapping up on others. Yes, I will be. Yeah, Rick, you got it. 100%. Be doing that in a second. Can't wait till 8 to do Uber and Lyft. You won't have to get out of the car. Nice. Also, yeah, one last thing to remind, also go check out Misson Uber. Him and I, Steve, are going to be doing some collabs once we can actually get together and do those couple of collabs. He's going to be featured in a couple of Rideshare Drivers Joe skits coming up. So yes, don't worry, Rick, they are coming. It's just been pretty busy on my end to do a couple of those things. So yeah. Hey, Chelsea. Closer to 8. Oh my goodness. All right, that's fine. I'll see you at 8. Beacon will be on later. Yeah, he'll be. I think he's doing it at midnight. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that, just to let you know. But yeah, check out his channel. He's growing. He's just, you know, he's, I don't know. I think last I saw was 142 or 150 subs or something. So go give him some love, because he's got a, like I said, he's got a really cool concept for his channel. Beacon, I think he's doing a live stream again tonight at midnight. That's what he said earlier. So who knows? Just make sure you guys check it out and keep the party going. But other than that, I have to get off. I got to make some dinner. I'm starving right now. And then probably do some cards, maybe a little bit of driving later. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But everybody, have a good night. And as always, never drink and drive. Always tip your drivers. And we'll see you next time.